Elliot Cameron, a double killer's warning. The case of Elliot Cameron, a long-term mental health patient in Christchurch, has brought into sharp focus the critical failures within New Zealand's mental health system, as it emerged he was a double killer whose repeated warnings about his own violent potential went unheeded for years. Cameron's violent history began decades ago. In 1975, he murdered his brother, Jeffrey Cameron. A jury found him not guilty of murder by reason of insanity, and he was subsequently detained as a special patient under a suppression order that kept his name out of public reports for nearly 50 years. Following a brain injury as a teenager, Cameron had become a patient at mental health facilities, eventually residing at Hillmorton Hospital, formerly Sunnyside Hospital, as a voluntary patient. Despite his official status, startling evidence revealed that for over a decade, Cameron had been sending emails and making direct statements to mental health staff and his family, expressing his profound fear that he might kill again if not adequately supported or if he were to be discharged from hospital. He reportedly told nursing staff in December 2022 that he would be hard to ignore if he was chopping up bodies, and continued similar threats. Tragically, Cameron's fears became a devastating reality. In October 2024, he murdered 83-year-old Frances Ann Phelps, known as Faye, a Christchurch pensioner for whom he occasionally did gardening work. He attacked her with an axe at her home, causing fatal injuries. Phelps' body was discovered 3 days later by her lawnmower man. Chillingly, after the murder, Cameron himself disclosed to nurses at Hillmorton that he had assaulted a woman with an axe, but this crucial information was reportedly miscoded by police communications and not immediately followed up. He later recanted to staff, claiming he had made it up. In June 2025, Elliot Cameron was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum non-parole period of 10 years in the High Court at Christchurch for Faye Phelps' murder. Ahead of his sentencing, the decades-old suppression order on his name was lifted, revealing his past as a killer. Both Faye Phelps' family and Elliot Cameron's own family have voiced profound anguish and anger, arguing that the mental health system failed to adequately manage Cameron's known risks. They are now calling for a public inquiry, asserting that Cameron was a ticking time bomb whose desperate warnings were tragically overlooked.